What's up guys and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Afrolisha and over here natural is the topic. So today I'm going to talk about something that I've kind of been asked a lot, and that's how I got from this damaged, chemically and heat damaged hair to now this curly afro. If you're into that, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay guys, so first thing I'm going to talk about why I transitioned. I was very over my hair, the way it looked. I went from all different color hair, from a red to blonde to like a mahogany brown to like just a whole lot of colors. I experimented a lot. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know what my goal was, but I don't know, I just always wanted to have the coolest hair. To me, I didn't realize damage. I didn't know what damaged hair was. I didn't know that doing all this stuff was damaging my hair. And after experimenting with color, I went straight into experimenting with treatments. So I got relaxers, I got escal treatment, if you know what that is. And then I also then became addicted to Brazilian blowout. So that changed my whole texture, that changed everything. Oh my word, like when I came from the hairdresser the first time, my hair blew in the wind like never before. I didn't understand. I never felt that type of straight hair before. So yeah, I became very addicted to it and I went for it 4 times a year. Every 3 months I would go. And for you, those that don't know anything about a Brazilian blowout, they literally straighten like a type of conditioner, keratin on your hair, and that thing smokes and it literally burns your eyes start tearing, you can literally choke on the air. So they give you like this visor to keep over your face while they was doing that. Anyway, long story short, just damaging, and it took all my curl out. When I decided I want to transition was when I realized my hair was just never growing past my shoulder. It kept on staying there. It would never grow past that. It came to a point where it was probably 2 years where I never went for a haircut, but my hair stayed the same length, if not got shorter. And every time I did my hair, people would ask me if I got a fresh cut, did I get a haircut? Like, how come my hair looks so short? And it's literally because it was breaking off. Then I just, after dyeing it and getting a Brazilian, and when my Brazilian started washing out and my hair gets thicker, that's then when I want to go straight back into a Brazilian. That time I was just thinking like, yeah, my hair just felt so lifeless. And then I remember when I did my hair, it just looked horrible. Like I felt like I wasted my time doing my hair. I just decided let's just not do any more heat. And when I decided this, I was just gonna do it probably for like 2 weeks or a week, and then I was gonna straighten it, thinking that my hair would get some health back, and then maybe I'll do my hair and it'll come out better the next time. And I went on with 1 week, and then 1 week became 2 weeks. I was like pushing myself, like, if you could spend the Saturday and Sunday without heat, like, why don't you move on? So that was kind of how it went. And then it got to a point where it was like 3 months, and I was like, let's just move on with this, because like clearly, like, I'm already in it so far. I might as well just go all the way. So it wasn't an immediate thing where I decided I'm gonna go natural. It was kind of just to get a bit of health in my hair, and I decided like, look, why not? I also got very addicted to the natural hair YouTubers, so they kind of put me on, and I tried twisting my hair with my straight hair. Oh, it just didn't work. From then I decided I'm just gonna be natural and just wing this out. That was why I transitioned. Now we're gonna move on to how I transitioned. So I did not want to do a big chop. Like, I was also in a relationship and I was thinking like, what is my boyfriend gonna say if I come to him bald? Like, that is just not gonna go down. So what had happened was I was doing this no heat, and through this time I was literally slicking my hair back into a ponytail. I literally had a track of hair that I would literally tie around my bun as a ponytail sometimes, but I wasn't straightening my hair, and my hair was always just tied to the back. Then it got to a point, like, I remember I transitioned for 5 months. It was 5 months that I didn't straighten my hair. When I actually decided to, that was then my big chop. So at 5 months, for me, I didn't realize how short my hair would be when I actually cut it. I was transitioning, and I just saw like a small curl at my root, and then my hair would go straight, like literally like transitioning hair. I'll show a picture here. This isn't my hair, but this is like an actual like transitioning the curly and then the straight. That is how my hair was. I was doing that for 5 months. So there was like a big difference. Like not even slight, like you could see where the natural hair was starting and the damaged hair. Like Brazilian blowout like takes out, I've heard, like 80% of your curls. So that it was dead. I did the slick back looks or whatever for 5 months, guys. To a point where I was started tying my hair back and I would take pictures, but all year around my root, I just started seeing my hairline receding because of these sleek hairstyles I would do. Because I couldn't leave it loose. I felt I didn't look nice, and I was so used to straight sleek hair. So the only thing I would do was like wet sleek looks, like tied to the back. And yeah, that was for 5 months until I saw my hairline started receding because I was doing this. Then I decided, look, I'm just gonna cut my hair. I have enough curls. I was thinking maybe I'm gonna look like this, but I cut my hair. I bought myself a scissor. When I got that scissor, I did a big chop in the mirror. In 5 months, guys, it's not that, it's not the growth you would think. Like, I felt horrible. I cut my hair and I didn't realize how short my hair would look. Also because I wasn't used to shrinkage. I still had this long piece on the end of my curls that was weighing the curls down, so they looked longer. Like my curls looked longer before I cut off my hair. When I cut my hair, the shrinkage came, and I was so new to shrinkage. To me, I was bald. Literally was like, after I cut the first part, I was like, okay, we kind of need to continue now. And then we continued, and then I was like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I literally didn't know what to do because I didn't feel like I could pull it off at all. So I still remember, I went to my grandmother's room then, because I cut it in the bathroom, and then I went to my grandmother's room, and she like literally looked at me and burst out laughing and was like, what did you do? And I was like, yeah, I came here for like motivation, and you laughing at me and stuff. But yeah, after that I just started, I guess, winging it. What I did was I then tried finger curls and everything with my short little, my hair was probably like that long, guys. I'm not even lying, my hair was that long. And think with curls, it curls about so short. But then what I was doing was, I had a boyfriend that I didn't want to show this to, that I was like, he's not gonna know that I did this. So what I would do was, I had this plastic wig. I'll post a picture there. That was the time I was transitioning. That was the only time I took pictures, was that time when I would wear that plastic wig to town, guys. Like I didn't want to go out anywhere where people would know me. That's why I would go to town. I'd go to places where I wouldn't bump into anyone that knew me, but like the grocery stores and everything in our area, I just didn't want to go. And then my grandmother was like, look, what are we gonna do now? Because you can't want to just stay in the house because you cut your hair. So I decided to then try out braids, which changed the game for me. After I found braids and after I got a good braider that actually made me feel really confident, it changed my whole outlook on natural hair. Because you know, when you go out and stuff like that, I felt like for all of these outings, like for my birthday, for my boyfriend's birthday, for any work things, I would want to straighten my hair, or like, but when I got braids, it gave me that feeling. It gave me the length. It gave like just the neatness, everything I would have wanted. I was pretty much happy being natural after I found braids, because I was like, I felt so exotic. I got it over and over again. But the thing is, I was getting the specific pattern with these triangles in the front. I would even go with the triangles already like parted off in pom-poms, just the 3 triangles in front that I would want, and I tell them, yes, you can wing it. I didn't want my boyfriend to know, so every time I would get a braid, I would get braids for a month, and then I would take it out and wash my hair, and I wouldn't see him for that week, and like kind of deep condition my hair, then I'd go straight into another pair of braids. I did this for about 4 to 5 months, and then after that I started seeing, after I then took out the braids, I got to a point where I could actually tie my hair. I was like a year natural then. I could tie my hair, and then I started seeing how my hair was thinning in the parting that I was continuously getting. So if you're using protective styles to grow your hair, do try and switch it up so that you don't get hair loss in specific parts of your head all the time. So yeah, my hair was thinning out and then I decided to stay away from braids. It was actually so great that this happened because it was a good time for me to get to know my hair then, because then I started all this DIY treatments, getting to know my hair, the DIY protein treatments, masks. I did all the things you can find on YouTube to do with natural hair. I was doing that, mixing up a whole lot of different things from the kitchen, just trying to figure out my hair. I tried a lot of products. Like the natural hair journey, especially if you have type 4 hair, it's not the easiest and it's definitely not the cheapest. It takes a lot of money. So also guys, I want to say with going natural, I do suggest do your research. Know your porosity, know your curl type, just these general jargon that you're gonna hear in all these curly girl routines and whatever. So yeah, you should really know about that. I've videos about all of that. Find YouTubers that have hair similar to yours. When I cut my hair, I thought I had hair like Jasmine Brown. Like, she was the reason I did the big chop. Like, literally, I thought I had hair like hers. Her videos made me cut my hair. My curl didn't turn out like that though. That's also another thing I want to say. Don't have expectations if you don't know your hair at all. If you've been straightening your hair, doing relaxers, doing all the stuff, you don't know your hair. Let's just be honest. You might think you know your hair in a damaged state. You don't know your hair in a natural state. I thought I would have like type 3 hair. I did not know I had type 4 hair. When I cut my hair. But yeah, now I love my hair. Like, I wouldn't change it for the world. And one thing that I would say that I suffer from the most when it comes to my hair is halo frizz. It's the frizz around this area of my hair. This areas are all fine, but it's just here on top, which you can eliminate with like flexi rods and perm rods and whatever. I'm just too lazy for that. Takes very long to dry. I started my natural hair journey in February 2018, and we are now in December 2020. So I'm almost hitting 3 years, almost. So yeah guys, things that I want to tell you, like just small things that could help you in your natural hair journey, is first things first, I would definitely say get a scissor. It's gonna save you a lot of money. It's also gonna save you health of your hair. I think a scissor is like I love that I have a hair scissor and I don't use that for anything else. Let's say get you a hair scissor. I would say try out different products. Don't just stick to something unless you really, really love it and you've tried a few things and it doesn't work. You can go back to something, but try out things, because I've been known to love certain things. Then when I run out, I try something new and I realize like, oh my word, how could I have not tried this earlier? Also, get a satin bonnet. That is very important for like sleeping. To keep my hair prolonged, a satin bonnet is very important. I would say do DIY things. Like, products are very expensive and a lot of the products you can replicate with things in your kitchen. Do let me know if I should start like a natural DIY mask series, because there's a lot that I know about. Also, if you do have like thicker hair, I do suggest testing out the LCO or the LOC method, just to make sure to see how you can retain your moisture in your hair and just retain your length and save products. Another thing is do protective styles, like, and find you someone that can do it pretty gentle. If you cannot do it yourself, I have a whole lot of tutorials of amazing protective styles that I learned how to master so that I don't have to go to somebody. The tension of other hair, like braided into your hair, that tension it has on your head all day, is actually good for hair growth. So I would say do protective styles every once in a while and switch them up if you become addicted. Just saying. So yeah guys, those are my few tips on just how I transitioned from chemically and heat damaged hair to now my virgin hair. I'd say yeah, this is virgin hair. It hasn't been straightened. No chemicals have touched my hair. My hair is no heat and no chemicals have touched my hair. So yeah. And also, I am doing this trick with this band that's like right around so that it just stays a bit higher, because my curls are getting long. It's getting to a point where I can't wear it like this without it hanging in my eyes. So yeah, I also did like a cool TikTok. So you guys should definitely follow me on Instagram. Speaking of which, I almost forgot. Oh my word, how could I forget? I hit 500 subscribers, guys, and I just want to say thank you so much to you guys. I would have never thought that I would have gotten here so soon. To me it's soon. It's been a while, but yeah, I'm happy that I'm here because it was one of my goals. So I got to 500 subscribers. It was probably in the middle of October. So I said I was gonna do a giveaway for two of you guys. So yeah, just hold on. So I have the products here with me in the box. I just want to show you guys what each of the subscribers will get is it's the Curl Chemistry Cream Cleansing Shampoo. This is the Curl Chemistry Detangling Conditioner, along with the Curl Chemistry Butter Cream. And then lastly, it's the Soft Holding Gel. So yeah, guys, you guys will stand a chance to win this whole line. Two of you will win it. So I'm really excited, and it will also come along with this Afro-Leisure bonnet. So let me just show you. It's two colors, so it's that side, and then it's this side. And it's big enough to hold your afro and your protective styles, or if you just have normal length hair. And then you can see there it says Afro-Leisure. So yeah, you get this with the products. So the way to enter is leave a cool comment down below, and then hop over to my Instagram and like the post of this giveaway. It should be up, and also tag a friend in the post. So yeah, guys, I hope you are as excited as I am. So both the winners will get the same prize. You guys have to be subscribed also. Sorry, you have to be subscribed to my channel, and you have to follow me on Instagram. So yeah, guys, that is how you enter the giveaway, and good luck to everyone that enters. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, then 3 winners will win if we get there. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Like, yeah, you guys don't understand how happy I am about this. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, if you're not interested in the giveaway, which I'm sure everyone is, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what else you guys want to see.